Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today this video is going to be on my 15-week bump date. It's been, again, another good week. I probably should start combining 2 weeks into one video. I just was bored and thought I'd do a video. So it'll be kind of a quick one. I'll make it quick because this week's been pretty mellow. As far as symptoms go, no nausea pretty much. That's pretty much non-existent now. I'm not on any more medications anymore. I'm totally weaned off of the diclegis, which I was only on for not very long, which I'm happy about. I know some people have to be on it sometimes the entire pregnancy, so my OB was really happy that I was only on it for just a little amount of time, and that stuff really just was a lifesaver. So diclegis, I highly recommend it. It doesn't completely take away the nausea, but it just makes it doable. It stops the vomiting. I had a good solid 2 months of morning sickness. I have a few people in my life, some moms that didn't have morning sickness, and they almost don't believe me when I tell them about my morning sickness. I know some people have pregnancies and they don't have to deal with it, but some do, and it's pretty bad. So, yeah, it was definitely a really rough 2 months. I got through it though, and just so proud of myself because I was pretty nervous about that. Like I had said way in the past, I had some friends that had morning sickness their whole pregnancy, and it scared me because I saw them going in and out of the hospital, and for a long time that was a concern of mine. I was just a little nervous of that. So I'm so happy that I got over that hump. And I hear that, it does come back here and there, and I do get it sometimes at night. It's just that weird, nauseous, queasy feeling. But it passes once I eat. I feel my best when I'm very full. So I make sure to eat very frequently during the day. I am always eating. So I'm almost to 140 pounds, and my normal weight's about 125 to 130. So I'm just about to 140. I weighed myself after I had breakfast this morning, and I was 141. So that was some extra weight added from eating and drinking water. So I would guess maybe my normal weight is about 138-ish, almost 140, which is okay. It's good. I'm not worried about it. I know some people are nervous about gaining weight, and of course I'm a little bit like, oh my god, I'm not used to being that kind of weight, but my doctor said I'm right on track and I'm right where I should be as far as weight goes. And she said right now you want to gain all the weight you can because towards the end eating is going to be rough. With twins, I hear that it's hard to have a full stomach because you are stuffed with 2 babies, and from what my mom's told me, my mom had twins, my brothers are twins, she said that she would be starving and all she could eat was just a few bites of dinner, and she'd have to let that digest for an hour, and then she'd have to go back and eat more. So I hear my OB said it towards the end, you are going to be very uncomfortable and you're not going to have a lot of room for food. So right now, get in the weight because you might lose some towards the end. So yeah, I'm glad, I'm happy with gaining some weight, and I know it's healthy. And so yeah, very hungry, cravings. I crave everything really. If I think of something that sounds good, I have to have it right then and there. Water, cannot drink enough water. Ice cream. That might be one of my #1 cravings. That's very common. I try and get coconut ice cream. There's like at my organic grocery store down the street, they have this really healthy ice cream. I try and go that route instead of getting like Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's, where it's a little bit more heavy on the calories and that kind of thing. So I try and get little shortcuts here and there when it comes to eating sweets and stuff like that. I just feel like if you're craving it, give it to yourself. Don't just sit there and crave it and crave it and crave it because you have to have it. Yesterday I had yogurt, soft-served yogurt, and that was amazing. And yeah, ice cream, I'm wanting it like crazy. It is hot here in California, San Diego, and I am just craving anything cold, lemonade, ice cream, cold juice, anything cold, cold water. I am craving it. So that might be my biggest craving, watermelon, ice cold watermelon. I think I said that in my last video. I want anything cold that's gonna like hydrate me, quench my thirst. Sounds amazing. That's all I want. So Italian food, I'm really wanting that. I'm Italian, so it's like I'm always craving Italian, but it's like 10 times crazier when I'm pregnant. I want lasagna and spaghetti, and it gives me crazy heartburn. I got a pretty bad episode the other day of heartburn. Like I said, I lay down and I just drink some water and it kind of goes away. It doesn't make any sense to me because I hear that laying down with heartburn is not good, but it went away once I laid down. So I don't know, it's weird, but I have Zantac that I take if it gets really bad. I don't take it daily, but I do take it if it gets bad. My doctor said it's fine to take. So I take that. I try and stay away from Tums. I don't like Tums. I'm not a fan of the taste. And I read something about it that it's not too good for pregnancy. I can't remember what exactly I read. Pregnancy brain, that's another thing that I have going on. I forget things, you guys. I am usually pretty good with remembering everything. And I was at my parents' the last 2 days. My husband's out of town, so we're having some crazy thunderstorms here where I live, and I just didn't want to be by myself. My dogs get all scared, and I just wanted to be with my parents, so I stayed with them. And this morning I woke up in a panic. I was like, oh my God, I have a maid that comes every month, and she just she does all my floors, and she gets everything that I can't get to during the month. And I was like, I gotta get home. I forgot my maid's coming today. I got home, rushed home, got the house ready because it was a mess and I wanted her to be able to clean the floors. So I worked my butt off for 2 hours, cleaned the house, and then I called them. I'm like, where are you guys? I thought you were gonna be here an hour ago. And she's like, we come tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay. So, that happened, and what else happened? Something really embarrassing happened. I was at Sephora the other day and I was smelling perfumes, and there's this new one by Kat Von D, and it's this really heavy crystal perfume bottle. It smelled really good, and I was like smelling it. I was like, it smells good. And I saw something else across the way in Sephora, and I just held the bottle. I kept the bottle with me the whole time in the store. I'm looking at things and I have this bottle in my hand and I'm just checking things out, and like 10 minutes later I'm like, what's this annoying thing in my hand? And I'm like, oh my God, I smelled the perfume and I forgot to put it down. So I won't tell that to my husband, but I'll say it on here. I blame it on pregnancy. It's definitely, I've had a few other things. I've forgotten things. My husband's gotten mad at me because I forgot to go to an appointment that we had to go to. All kinds of funny little things I have forgotten about. So pregnancy brain, I forgot about that. That's definitely a symptom this week. That's pretty much it. That's all that's going on. Forgetful mind, hungry. I'm pretty tired. If I lay down, I can fall asleep in a matter of minutes. Peeing a lot. Constipation is a little bit of an issue. I try to eat fiber and that keeps things going. It slows it down a little bit, but for the most part, it keeps things going. And I think that's it. We nailed down the date for my baby shower. We want to have it out in wine country where I live. It's this beautiful wine country area, and we're going to have a co-ed baby shower with my husband and me, and we're going to invite his friends and my friends and our together friends, couples, and my whole family, my dad, my grandpa, my brothers. Everyone's going to be a part of it. It's just, I take it almost like a celebration rather than a baby shower. It's a celebration of what we went through, and my husband wants to be a part of it, and I know that people are starting to do co-ed bridal showers, and I've been to a couple co-ed baby showers where the husbands were a part of it. And it's just fun. My husband wanted to be there for the day. So we rented a really pretty room out in wine country. It overlooks the mountains, and my mom and my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, and then my brother's girlfriend, they're nice enough to step in and, throw me a baby shower, which I really, really appreciate that from them. Yeah, that's going to be October 14th, so I'm really excited about that. So I have a while. I know it's a little ahead of time, and I know it's early, but we wanted to have it out there, and it books up for weddings almost immediately. So we're like, let's do it now. Let's lock it down now. So I'm really excited about that. I've been slowly registering at Bye Bye Baby. So that's kind of like a slow process. I'm just doing things as I research, and I know that there's so much to choose from. And when it comes to twins, you don't want to get the same thing, two of everything. You know, you don't want to get two like Fisher Price swingers. You want to get maybe a Fisher Price swinger and maybe another kind of swinger. So I don't want to get the same thing two times. You know what I mean? I want to get maybe one of something and then one of another thing, so I can try it out. I know babies like different things, so I'm going to have two different babies. I'd like to have options. If one likes one swing, I can give him that one. If one likes another swing, I can give him that one. My husband really wants a snoo. Have any of you guys heard of the snoo? It's very expensive. I am like, no, I don't want to get that. But we have a friend that has one, and she swears by it. And it's just basically they use it when they're a newborn. It just kind of helps them go to sleep. My husband's stuck on it. I think he wanted to get two, but I'm talking him down to getting maybe one. We can maybe one baby will like that one, and then another one might like a Dock-a-Tot or a regular bassinet. I don't know. These are all things that I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do, because I don't want to buy two Dock-a-Tots and two snoos. I don't want to buy two bassinets and maybe one doesn't like the bassinet and they would rather do a Dock-a-Tot or whatever. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do when it comes to buying two of everything, you know? So, yeah, I'm slowly kind of deciding what I want to do as it comes to buying things for each baby. I have chosen two cribs. I haven't bought them yet, but I found them on Amazon, and they're about $100 each. Super cheap, but they're cute cribs, and saves me some money if I can just spend $100 on a crib. So it's expensive. Babies are expensive. I didn't realize they were that expensive. So I'm trying to cut corners. I've bought a few things. There's a resale shop here, baby resale shop. So I've gotten some things there. My friend gave me some hand-me-down stuff from her little girl. So I'm taking some hand-me-downs, and whatever I can take, I would love, because they do grow out of it so fast, and I don't need a mama or baby-roo or whatever it's called. I don't need all these expensive gadgets. I really don't. You know, if it works, it works, and if it's used, whatever, I can wash it. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing as far as it goes with that. And I think that's it, you guys. That's all that's gone on this week. Nothing too exciting, just feeling happy and good. And another thing I'm going to end on is I am pretty sure some kicks. Last night, I have to stay really still. I was at my parents' house, and I'm like really still on the couch, and I'm kind of pressing down on my stomach a little bit, and I'm like closing my eyes, and I'm just focusing on this area, and I feel little pushes and little like things squirming around. And my doctor said you can with twins at this early. She said you won't feel a legitimate kick until around 20-ish weeks, but she said absolutely this early with twins, since you have 8 limbs and they're kicking around, she said you can and will feel movement this early. So my mom said with my twin brothers, she felt them at 15 weeks. She felt the first little tugging, and she definitely knew it was the babies. So yeah, sometimes that's only been a few times that I felt it, but it definitely is a feeling I've never had before. It kind of could be gas, but it's just right in that area where they are. And so yeah, I'm excited for those legit kicks. I'm trying to be careful what I wish for, because I hear twins the kicking can get a little intense, especially if they get hiccups at the same time or whatever. My mom said that used to scare her. So, I mean, I'm excited to feel them, but I'm like, okay, take your time. You know, I want to enjoy this for now. So right now I'm just happy. I'm definitely in that glowing phase where I am just happy. I'm enjoying this. So far so good. So I'm going to end it at that, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. follow me, like I always say in every video, follow me on my Instagram. It's Dreaming of Conceiving. I do all kinds of updates on there. I do bump shots on there. I put ultrasounds on there. I did see them a few days ago and they're huge. They're just getting so big and kicking around, and they're just so cute. So follow me on there if you haven't already. It's Dreaming of Conceiving. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, guys. All right, bye.